Hey, what's up there, people? I'm Chef Michael Reyes and you're watching The Hungry Winos. It's almost 4th of July and I want to show you an awesome dessert that travels well, easy to make, and oh yeah, by the way, friggin' delicious. Cheesecake in a jar. So I want to start off by building flavors. I have sugar and a little bit of lemon zest. Now the deal with the lemon zest is, it has a lot of nice oils. So when it mixed with the sugar, we're building flavors. So you pop this up, turn it on. What we're trying to do is get the oils from the lemon into the sugar. Now, as far as the cream cheese, it needs to sit out 30 minutes to an hour to get like room temperature. If it's too cold, it won't incorporate that well, bad product. So make sure you sit it out. So this goes in after the sugar. Now, once the cream cheese goes in, it might take a minute or two to get it all together. You want it nice and smooth, and then we can start introducing the eggs. Now, usually when you use a paddle attachment or a whip, stuff will climb the bowl and wants to get out. Put that stuff back in. So halfway through the process, go ahead and use your little rubber spatula and slide the product back into the middle of the bowl. And then continue to mix until it's completely incorporated. So now we're ready to drop the eggs. You want to drop the eggs one at a time so it's fully incorporated. You want to incorporate the eggs one at a time because if you add them all at the same time, it becomes a soupy mess. So for really nice incorporation, one at a time, turn it on, it's mixed, next one goes in, easy cheesy, that's the way to do it. Now for the second egg. Scrape down the sides one more time and finish mixing. And now for the final ingredients. I have some heavy cream, cream goes in, and I have some vanilla extract, also goes in. Go ahead and kick it back on. Now the whole point of the cream is to get a nice smooth texture, and vanilla, that's flavor. So we're good to go. I want to start off with the crumb crust now. So for the graham cracker crust, really easy. You already have crushed graham crackers you can buy. But if you want to go ahead and do that whole mallet thing with the big ones, knock yourself out. Easy, 1.5 cups. Goes in. I have a 1/4 cup of melted butter, 1/4 cup of sugar. It goes in. How basic is that? All you gotta do is mix it together. Now here's the thing. I don't know how dry these breadcrumbs are. If I need to add some more butter, I'll add more butter. If not, we're good. If by chance you got carried away and had too much butter, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Add more graham cracker, you'll be fine. All we're looking is this to get kind of sandy so we can press it inside of our jars. Now I have a couple different jars here. I have the wide neck, looks really nice, easy to eat, probably the one you wanna do. Then I have a really cool looking jar that's, great for pictures and whatnot. Once you put it in, all we're looking to do is tamp it down. So if you have one of these little muddlers, you can use this back end of a spoon or something. All we're looking to do is tamp it down. So now let's go ahead and fill these up. If you have a pastry bag, go ahead and use a pastry bag. I'm kind of lazy, so I'm going to use a scoop. Now once we drop these down, what you want to do is tamp them a little bit so they level out. See? That looks good. Let's do this one so I can show you the two different styles of cups. Now if the cheesecake touches the sides, don't worry about it. You can always have a paper towel and wipe it. And that looks good. Let's go ahead and tamp that down. Now what you want to do is don't fill them up all the way because they will rise and fall. And we want to be able to add some berries or whatever mixed fruit you'd like on top so we can close the jar. And that looks good. Now the hot water bath. You want to use boiling water. So these go in. You can go ahead and put it on one side because when you add the hot water, you don't want that stuff splashing on your freaking cream cheese. So I have my boiling water. It goes in. You want to pretty much have this halfway up. Even cooking. And if you're nervous about lifting this kind of thing, you can always pour it by the oven. That looks cool. Now you want to put this in a preheated 350-degree oven. For this size jar, you're looking at 18 to 19 minutes, nothing more. The sides will start to dry out and they'll be like a little jiggly in the middle. That's how you want it. Once it comes out of the oven, you want to take them out of the hot water bath and let them rest room temperature until it cools off. Once it's cool, it goes in the refrigerator at least 5 hours. I'd want to do them overnight, but 5 hours with your fridge, probably totally cool. That's what we did here. Luckily, I have them already done, as you can see. So they're ready to top. So I have this one, which I want to keep to eat without the fruit because, you know, I just want the cheesecake. But for these, you can garnish them any way you'd like. Now, since it's 4th of July, I was thinking, you know, red, white, and blue. Why not stay with that little motif? So I got my little red. Let me jam some of these blackberries in here, which look blue. And what I really like about these, besides it only takes like 18-20 minutes to do a cheesecake, is they're ready to travel. I mean, totally cool. Put the lid on, refrigerate, boom, there it is. So let's try this bad boy out. I want to get some of the crust. Really nice. Light. Awesome. Love the zest. I really like the crumb. My girlfriend was asking, is it gonna get cooked? It got cooked, it's crispy, nice. Now for the full recipe, it's listed down below. I hope you try this recipe because it was freaking awesome. For those of you that are celebrating 4th of July, be safe and hydrate, and baby, I love you. Peace.